Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Byron Buxton leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Swings through that.
1-2.
And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Yandy Diaz now. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jose Siri. Foul ball there. King, a former All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a curve, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. The pitch. In the air, right field. Hansen under this one. Squeezes it. One down.
That is it.
And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground to third. Jump throw. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Got it by him for the K. In now for the Reds, Jackson Merrill.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nick Allen.
The 3rd baseman, Nick
Allen in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Hey, rockin' fire right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Now here is Matt Nelson. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Where's that lighter at? Just had it. All right. All right, let's go.
There's a strike at the knees. The Phils up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out to short, Turner. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0. On to the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Norby. King back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. That misses.
Come on,
and
bro.
that's ball 3.
Got him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Aranda stands in now and watches strike 1. Called strike, the sinker at the
That
bottom
was
of the
not
zone.
a strike, bro. I'll take it, though.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that quickly 2 away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now, Jackson Merrill.
No ball.
Righty to the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Allen.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004. but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Thompson in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. And right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Norby in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Yandy Diaz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Curveball.
Deals.
Got him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One more.
And the right-hander deals. A little bit high. Now 1-2.
Bring it down.
It's a good take.
Just throw the sinker.
In the air, right field, Hanson settles under it. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
My boy be snapping on the mound.
Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Caught him looking for the catch.
That wasn't a strike.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one
that wasn't a strike.
So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be
painted that corner though.
At the plate.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Be patient.
And a pitch. And a curve is down and in.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
1 out, base is empty.
Come on, I gotta get him right here.
That misses the zone.
Man.
Full count now.
Full count.
Come on, bro. Got him.
Swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now, Nick Allen. Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Matt Nelson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th
That
inning.
umpire's horrible.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Strike one. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he made just one.
Ooh, this gonna be a good game right here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be like the best game of the season right here. I gotta win this.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, then regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
Yeah, I gotta win this. I gotta win this.
So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What should we
He a
keep an eye
beast
on
too.
here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners,
He's a
that's
really
critical
good
in
pitcher.
winning games
I
today,
got it.
especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch.
Ooh.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Oh, this is gonna be a good game.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Outside low. And
One
the
ball,
count is
two
1-2.
strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth.
Oh
and
my
perception.
God.
He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Oh, this is
Here
gonna
he
be
throws
a
the first
game.
in time. One up, one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly
Oh
to try to
my
keep
God,
these guys
that's
from taking an
dirty.
extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
That is third.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And he was nowhere
Come on, bro,
near
slow
that
down.
one for
Watch
strike
the
one.
ball.
To the right side, Albies. The throw to first. Harper retired. And the inning is over. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And we're back. And towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. How about a scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the
Oh
inning.
man.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings through that.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So we're going to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Austin Riley, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing to one.
One strike.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. Braves strand one. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That one missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which
God, man, that curveball is crazy, bro.
Good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
There it is.
Line to
Get down.
left, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League.
Right through there for a strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Schwarber around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Get through there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Stone.
Here's the center fielder, Stone Garrett. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
That one a little bit high, 2-0.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from the surgery. We talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
And there's the ball.
Get down.
Drive base hit right center field. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
The Phillies trying to break this one open here at the top of the second.
Right through there for a strike. Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute.
Ouch, that one got him.
Thank you, mate.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. This is Bryson's stop.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the run.
What are you doing, bro? Come on.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Driving that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ballgame.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That misses. 2-2. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the pitch.
Oh my God.
Struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. And a pitch. Swings and misses.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. On the ground.
Oh, that was
and
nice.
That squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team with that right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ozzie Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Come on, I gotta get him. Got it.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Strike 1. 1 out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. This to third. Boom.
Out.
Throws on to first, and he's out.
Batting in
Here's Orlando Arcia. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here. Back here in Atlanta, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Strider making it hard for me, man. He's a good pitcher.
Strider back to work.
Get down.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Oh, my God.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's a strike. Good beater at 98. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Doubled his first time up.
1-0.
Ball one. That one misses.
If he put that ball anywhere in that box, it's gone.
I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh, my God.
Strider throws over. Back in there standing. The pitch.
Oh.
And he's down on strikes. He's out number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. It's outside. 1-0. Throw to first, and he's back in easy. Harper off of first with 2 away.
Oh.
Through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time. And we're back. So here's Murphy now. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike
1 ball.
2.
2 strike.
The Braves trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarred Kelenic. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike. There's the swing and a miss.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike.
He won't let me hit nothing, man.
Great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of the
Oh,
game.
my God.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There it is.
Here's a high chopper. Riley tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stone Garrett.
And now for the Phillies, Stone Garrett. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Oh,
No ball.
bro,
One
he
strike.
is a dirty pitcher, bro.
1 down, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
Come on. Put it in that box.
Fly ball down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Bohm.
Popped in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom 4. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, Ronald.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Now
keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
One
He's
ball.
gotten into
One
a
strike.
really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swings through that one out front
One
that
hit.
time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Smash to center, way back, and you
God.
can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases. His 39th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Albies in the box now. Take strike 1. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging.
Now that
Marcell Ozuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Ozuna.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Olsen off of first with 2 away. Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Braves get one on the big fly. And the home team down a run. Bryson Stott will hit next.
The second baseman, Bryson.
The line to kick the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Pitch is outside, ball one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws.
Get over there.
Riley. Off balance.
No.
And that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. First pitch misses. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 26 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The first baseman, Bryce.
And now here is Harper. This ball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Man at second.
1 ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swinging on the curveball, and that is that. So no runs on 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Murphy in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the 0-1. That catches the corner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
There's a strike. That misses, and that's ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 2-2. In the air to left, down the line.
No, bro.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw into third, pulls into third safely as a run scores on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right through there for a strike.
Come on, bro. I gotta get him.
Just
oh, man.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now. One down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit more.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
One
and
ball.
now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2-2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Please don't throw that curveball, bro.
Pitch.
3
Next
and 2.
offering is outside. That's a good
4.
at bat
Take it
right
8.
there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Now the two-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's
One
going
ball,
to.
one
Try to
strike.
create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
The pitch.
Oh,
Got the
God.
back going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
and 2.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is
Well, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Now let's go like the city, y'all. Brothers represent. Gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can dig it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my record time with you.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, right field. 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
One
Olson
strike.
coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Turner with the
Here
throw
you
to
go.
first. And Albies is retired. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
On the mound, Joe Jimenez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Line drive, base hit, right field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No ball.
Stop
1
in the
strike.
box now. Take strike 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Trey Turner.
Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer also throwing. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Slider right there. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Now back.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. bottom of the 7th. They turn things over to the southpaw, Christopher Sanchez.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position.
I gotta get out of this.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat.
Matt Strong into the game.
Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 6.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Harris stands in now and watches strike one.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
And that drops in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Slider got him for strike three. Here's Jared Kelnick, 1 for 3. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That clips a corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Well, there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
He steps on the bag, first out in the top of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Minter warming up as well. Outside low. And a count 1-2. Got him. Down 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Phillies down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Strong in his 9th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And this is inside. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the air, right side. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Braves strand 1. They still lead at 3-2.
I haven't lost in a long time, man. Oh. They're bringing their closer in on me. Oh man, this is crazy.
Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher,
I haven't lost in a while.
Realmuto. It's interesting he plays
Come on, let's go.
a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
No ball, 1 strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first, and Realmuto is out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Stone Garrett stands in for the Phillies. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm. Fought off foul.
Come on, give me something.
One down, Phillies down a run. Foul ball, still 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Okay, let's jump in, Chris. It's August. The postseason races are starting to take shape, and these divisional matchups are really starting to impact the standings.
Yeah, Boog, these two teams play each other a lot, and maybe it's easy to think, hey, they know your holes and your weaknesses, but these are the matchups during the season that matter more in the standings than the rest of the games. These are the ones that really add up at the end of the year and can set you up for a strong finish in the month of September.
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab here, Bryce Elder. Going to be hard to top his.
They had a good pitcher last night.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him.
That was my first loss in a long time. I got to make up for that.
Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind and the pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line.
Go, Pay.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, JT Realmuto.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where they're...
Olsen takes it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quick. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Jared Kelman.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
All ones the count.
We're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's the strike of the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Atlanta, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And
That's
another
ball two.
ball.
Good slider down and in can
2
be
balls,
so
2
hard to get
strikes.
on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals.
Thank
That's
you.
down and in. And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
That's a base hit. Kelnick with a quick throw back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. They're in scoring position now and a good
0-1.
opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Stone Garrett stands in for the Phillies. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. Elder,
0-1's the count.
24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And 1-2. Garrett, the runner at first with 2 gone. And
That's
another
ball 2.
ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Austin Riley. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump.
No ball, 2
He'd get
strikes.
messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls
Ball,
too
that's
much.
in.
So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Matt Olson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the inside corner for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Batting fifth.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
That's in there. 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And a foul ball. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there is another strikeout. One left for Atlanta. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott. Elder back to work. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Let's go. Get down.
Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have them.
Arcia over to second for one. On to Olsen. That's two. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Brandon Marsh.
Foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Fastball for a strike. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it for the K. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swings through that one for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
He goes down looking. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth. And now here is Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here is Kyle Schwarber. A walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Outside, and a full count now. Base is empty, one away. You're in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And ball one to the right fielder. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Gets it to first, and Castellanos is out. Back at Truist Park, leading off, Jared Kellner. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Acuna in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Right through there for a strike.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history,
one ball,
safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1. Back here in Atlanta, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Arcia whips it to first. One up, one down. Stone Garrett stands in for the Phillies.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
One down, base is empty. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well,
there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Slings to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Bohm. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Philly. Bottom of the inning, Matt Olson up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And the 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ozuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low.
1-1.
He's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like
Ball
this,
two.
but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road
balls,
like this
one
is
strike.
very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground, out to short. Turner to first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 1-0. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Stott having a lot more success on the road this season. This to center field. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. That's hard hit in the line. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Waste no time there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
1 down. Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
Oh,
Off the
that's
mark
low.
there. Ball 1. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson also getting ready. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to
He's
first
out.
in time. Here's Bryce Harper.
First baseman, number 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 40 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Designated hitter.
Schwarber
Kyle
having a huge season.
Schwarber.
Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here's Orlando Arcia. His righty-lefty splits
The
there.
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get
0-1's
that
the count.
hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've
No
been having
ball,
so
2
far.
strikes.
Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
As he
and
was
1.
out front that time. That
Nope,
one
that's
missed.
a ball.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off
2
speed
balls,
there.
2 strikes. 3.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. At that time, a little anxious.
Harris up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. And here it comes. Strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And this one 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Reynaldo Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Castellanos stands in now, looks at that one inside. Didn't chase that time. And he deals. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 4-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty delivers. That's towards center. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Bryson Stott bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. And that is the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. That's in there. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Turner should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Bounce to third. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Falling behind 2-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Acuna at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with.
Nope,
and
that's down.
that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
0-1's the count.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. First offering, and it just misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one pushed foul. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting cranked up as well. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Schwarber at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Bummer, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's 0-1. That's a little bit low. And that one ripped into right, and Acuna able to make the grab. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's major. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Strike 1. Nola still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packard to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Towards first, Harper. And he takes
He's
it
out.
himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, John
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the 9th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Bummer back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to third. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Stone Garrett. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Albies. Now the throw to
Got
first
it.
on the run. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one's in there. Strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th
2
inning.
strikes.
Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Kicks and fires. In for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, King. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diego Lerma.
The left fielder, number 8.
And a pitch. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down. Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Got him looking. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
2 outs. There's a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astro. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. King in his second season. Just 21 years old. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped. Hanson ranging back. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Connor Wong will hit next. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ball 1 there. The Phils up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for a strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
DeZenzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Astros go down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
King back to work.
Alvarez.
Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit connects on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
That one to first. He handles it himself. And a couple of quick outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Stros down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that clips the inside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Mervis in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Double play ball to second. Stop. To second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. Struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That one inside, and the count is 1-2. The other way, and it goes just foul. The Phillies leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
At the plate, Drew Jones. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Astros down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diego Lerma. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
DeCenzo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rojas calls it in, 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 1. back at Citizens Bank Park. Digging in, Chas McCormick. That's to third. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And now two gone. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Penguin in the box again. Takes the strike.
2 down. You got 2 down.
And that just misses.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Right side. Stott over to first in time. That's out number 3. One left for Houston, and they still trail it here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. I am super happy. Wow.
conociéndome, cada día más veo haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris. Back at Truist Park. Our starting pitcher in this one, King. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And now, Michael Harris. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. King, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The batter will be the shortstop. Ha-Sung Kim drove in both of their runs last night. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Braves strand one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. And a pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
You got to give some credit to the infield coach for the positioning on that play.
Jake Fraley in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third, here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's down and in. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swings and misses. One ball, one strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the third out. And the Braves go down quietly. Still no score. Bottom of the fourth, and here is Ha-Sung Kim. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Acuna now. And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one is absolutely belted. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. King back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Riley, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swinging a foul straight back. And he'll one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes. No.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Harper steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. First offering is fouled off.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Castellanos in the box now. Takes strike one. That one drifts inside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Fraley stands at second with 2 gone. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Here's Sean Murphy, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. King back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. That one down the line. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Throw to second, great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Harper drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Late on that fastball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Austin Riley getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hard on the ground to first. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, And the middle infielder throwing to a moving target, everything has to be perfect. And right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Jake Fraley. On the inside corner for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that one is in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And it's fouled away. In there at the knees for a strike. King still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started. Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
1 ball. 2
The
strikes.
Phils leading by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Got him swinging. 8 innings, 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Right side, sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that's in there at the knees. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That clips the corner. Just missed. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missing there. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. King is just one strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Our final line.